are we doing? How's things? Hope all is well. Right, Tuesday morning, 6 o'clock. Well, 7 minutes past 6, and like all bus services, they're always a tiny bit late, aren't they? Let's be honest. Usually are a little bit late, and we're a tiny bit late this morning, so I do apologise. Not quite there yet, actually. I need to set up YouTube as we get going. So let's hope everything's going all right. Eli's in, doing good. Finished my stream an hour ago. Okay, cool. What did you play, buddy? What did you play? I am, let's say, just rolled out of bed, so to speak. Literally rolled out of bed. Needed the alarm. That's because of the clock change, isn't it? The clock change, it takes a few days to adjust to the clock springing forward. Red Dead Redemption 2. Nice. Fabulous game, that one. Not finished it myself, so maybe need to do that at some point. So many games out. So many really, really good games out. Thoroughly enjoying Crimson Desert at the moment. Really am. But we want to get back on the bus because I'm reviewing this, so I need to get onto it. The only problem is it's slightly broken, but someone did give me a little fix that might work. It was a rerun. It's a rerun. So you've played it and you're doing a second play just for stream, eh? Right from the start, I'm assuming. Let's flip the game screen on. Let's get YouTube on while we're at it as well. Please work. Usually I do all my checks beforehand, but like I said, I've rolled out of bed very, very tired this morning. Just about made the king of all teas. The king of all teas. Treasure of all teas, Essex Tea. And the first sip, always the best, right? You finish chapter 1, the worst chapter. It's the slowest chapter, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's one that drags a little bit just to get into, isn't it? Like again, many games do that. Crimson Desert was criticised for doing that as well. So a lot of games do it. They drag the first part of the game, and sometimes you want explosive action, but I suppose it's the build, isn't it? It's that you build into a game, a bit like a film, really, isn't it? Can't have all action right from the start, even though sometimes I wish you could. Sometimes you need a little bit of plot, don't you? Need a little something there just to whet your appetite as you go in. Right, let's get Twitch on. We'll do that. And Jury's chapter, exactly. It's well, everyone's got to go through it, and they. How was your muscle memory? Did it all come back to you? I don't know when the last time you played it. But we're going to have a quick look at the. Again, that obviously needs to be fixed. We know that the profiles on there just doesn't work. Right, options. Someone's given me a small little helpful. Let's say helpful. They said turn everything down to how it was in the game, so 10%. Because the game's crashing, you see, that's the problem with this game at the moment. It does crash, but someone reckons they have a workaround on Xbox. So traffic density back to 50%. Motion blur, they said. Motion blur was the other one that they said. Let's have a little look, see if we can find motion blur. I don't know if it's going to be in this or not. In fact, they might have just been talking shit because I can't even bloody find it. I was getting excited that someone had a workaround, and maybe it's not that. Hang on, cancel. Right, so maybe it's not in that bit. Maybe it's in the visual bit. I don't know. You'd think it'd be in this one. The steering camera, head camera. What if it's blurry without moving? Well, this is it. But someone pulling my plonker, maybe. Who knows? They definitely said turn everything down. To be honest, I turned everything up. So we've just done that. So let's hope that enable buses AI options off. Other buses. We could turn other buses off. Graphics effect, dampener force, spring force, enable vibration, collision, road effect force. Just trying to make sure that we've got everything. What if it's blurry because of the game? Well, this is it. But apparently, well, I know for a fact it seems to crash at the moment whenever you finish a run, which is not ideal. Is it? You kind of hope that it won't be like that. Quality mode. Let's get quality mode off. Can we switch that? Let's switch that. I think performance. Let's select performance. I think that might help as well. Yeah, someone said turn motion blur, but I think if we turn display mode, if we turn quality mode off, and we put, hang on, with quality performance. Oh, we had it on quality, didn't we? If we change it to performance, then maybe could do that. Change it to performance and see what happens. I found a motion blur. Enable or disable the function. Someone said turn it off. Let's see what it looks like with it off then, and see how we go. Fingers crossed that doesn't make the game look shit. The other suggestion is someone said try a new game, brand new game, but I'm reluctant to start a brand new game. Do you know what I mean? It's like if a game loads, it should be fine, shouldn't it? That's my theory. In theory, if the game loads, we should be cool. So if I click Berlin, we'll try a couple of things. We might try you want to save one as well. Oh no, we're not Berlin. When was the last one? First to the fourth. So we're a little bit further on. Let's try this one then. So it's load. It's the auto save 1:15:22. It's the last part of the game. Let's try it, and we'll load. Been my favourite with F1 games for years. We'll give it a go. Someone suggested it in the official Discord on TML, who own the game. So you're up to 11 follows. That's really awesome. Really awesome. Super catching me up, buddy. Right. Let's go. I can't remember if we opened the doors, so better do that. So it's put us back like 3 or 4 bus stops, I think. No one's getting off the bus, so that's all right. I'll make sure no. Oh, the AC's off. AC intent. Oh, we can have a level 1. We'll have level 1. We'll blow a 20-degree heat. I don't know why we would have 20-degree heat, but we'll see how we go. Oh, we won't do that because we're in the wrong venue. Oh, and I've been playing the other game, so all doors. So why can't we move then? Oh, why is my bus suddenly moving on its own? It doesn't want to move. Why does my bus not want to move? Maybe we've turned it on. The first problem is not moving. Oh well, my door's open. That's not a good start. I didn't notice that. The other door's shut. Check the other doors. Hopefully we'll get off this time. Hopefully. Yes. Right, we're moving. As Dave looks for a tissue. Bear with me. Bear with me a second. I need a tissue. Back in a sec. Get the Twitch screen on. Most of them are friends. No, but it's good. It's good stuff. It's how we build. Eli. And sometimes, yeah, you do have to advertise a bit of social media, calling out and things like that when you're going to go live and stuff like that. It's cool. Yeah, the only problem that Albie might suffer with is that might be the time that Albie finally falls to sleep. Oh no! Hang on. Although we're moving, we're stuck. We're stuck crawling. Why are we stuck crawling? Also, we can hear rain. It's raining behind me, but not raining in front of me. That's not a good start, is it? Also, that the bus is literally crawling. Have I got the parking brake on? No, we haven't. We have now. Sometimes these games get these things wrong back to front, don't they? We'll have to reload. It doesn't. It doesn't want to pick up any pace. I don't think I've got manuals on or anything like that. No, we've just got drive, so we've got no extra gears or anything like that. It's just drive, neutral, and reverse. So it's broke my bus. I broke my bus. I'm gonna have to reload it. This is where we're gonna have problems. That's why I shouldn't have chose this game. Right. Let's try again. If in doubt, succeed. It's slower bus. Yes, it's a bug. It's a bug on the bus. We had it the other day on it, not when it was doing this. We had the thing where it just suddenly went slow. I don't know why it's doing it, so we'll reload and hopefully it'll clear it. All of a sudden, the weather's changed. It's bloody foggy out there. Right, let's put neutral, get the parking brake off, get it into. Hopefully, we can get a bit of speed up this time. Yes, see, it's working now, and I haven't done anything different. Daft, isn't it? Steinplatz. I think it's suddenly turned really foggy. This isn't going to bode well, is it, for the rest of the stream, is it? In terms that the game's already proven one or two bugs are there. Let's try it anyway. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see. No one's getting on and off my bus. No one wants me today. What do you reckon, Albie? Crash? Do you think it's going to crash? I do. I think it's going to crash anyway. Regardless. Having said that, there are plenty of people that are actually playing the game, just there's a lot more reports of it being broken now. So you've got the streaming bug, have you, Eli? Poor guy, lonely in the game. I don't know. There might be people on the bus. I don't know. TML advertising themselves. We should be in the bus lane, really, shouldn't we? If we're on the bus, we should be in the bus lane. Obviously, I won't persist. If this is going to keep crashing, then we'll shift the game. But I just really wanted to give this a try. I say there's no fix over the weekend, as you'd expect, because I suppose it's the weekend. People actually have days off, but you'd think there'd be some sort of launch team on this, knowing that there's a massive problem being launched with a bug or two. You'd think that maybe some people would work on it over the weekend. Maybe. Is there anyone on my bus still? There is. Just no one's getting off. That's all right. They're enjoying the ride. They're enjoying the ride. I suppose we're coming towards near the end of the journey, aren't we? In that respect, we could try a brand new save. I suppose we could from scratch. We'll see what happens. It's quite possible. That was the other suggestion: start a new save, and it was like, fucking hell, I really want to start a new save. Do you know what I mean? Might have to though. Some games are like that, aren't they? With updates, but you just have to forget it and try a new save. The trouble is, I've got no faith that it's going to work with a new save, or I almost run the red light. Almost. This is a game where I'm going to have to be a little bit more sensible, isn't it? Because I'm rated on my driving. That's the way we progress in the game. In the wrong lane. Okay, the car's just jeering right into the back of me. Thank you. I'm sure that'll help. Just checked. That's 3 a.m. That's what I'm saying, Albie. You might actually finally get to sleep by then. Who knows, though? Who knows? You could be awake. I know I shall be sound asleep. At least one would think that I'd be sound asleep. It doesn't always happen. I did end up watching Quack one morning, early hours, but it was a one-off. But Ellie, even I would do my best. No, he's the same as me. That's the thing that we have with, and you have with time zones. For you, you're up quite late, aren't you? So for you, it's what 1:22. Again, at 1:22, I'd kind of hope to be tucked up in my bed. A night owl for you, yeah. Here we go. Last stop. You should try to sleep then, hopefully. Doesn't always work though, Alfie, does it? Like I said, I did catch Quack one morning. Quack might be one to catch on if Quack comes in here. He's also a fellow Christian as well, buddy. He's very religious. So if he comes in, rating of 76. Here we go then. So we let the passengers off. So we let them off. And here's the moment of truth. You are trying to be a Christian streamer, exactly. So you can work together. Night owl and a morning person. That's just in that very tiny bubble where I often lose consciousness. Right, here we go then. So we shut the doors. According to this, we can drive back to the depot, or we can just end tour now, which is what we'll do, and we'll see if it crashes, because I've got a feeling it's going to crash either way. But let's go. It's crashed. There you go. Fucking game, honestly. Oh, what do we do? Do we start a new save? I don't know. Is it worth it? Is it worth starting a new save? I mean, I could do. At least I'd get things. I'd breeze through it. We've only just really started it, really. Scratch the surface of it. Trouble is, it could do exactly the same. Yeah, that's what F1 keeps doing to me. The thing with this, in regards to, it's a shame that F1 does it, but F1's been out for so long. It does it to think. The thing with this has been wildly reported, across the whole of the game. But of course they were, Alfie. Of course they were. Unreal Engine before. It's wildly reported, this one, so being an issue that they fixed an update and now it's doing that to a lot of people instead, whereas they were trying to affect an issue where it was happening to some small people where they were having one or two problems with the free roam mode and stuff, but they broke the whole game completely from the sounds of it, which is like really annoying. But again, someone said try a new account. I don't know, do I really want to start a new game? Will it overwrite? Right, let's start a new game. We could do the first little run, can't we? See if it Essex Tea. It probably won't like that. It didn't like that last time, but we'll see. Who knows? Logo quickly running. Like I say, I wouldn't do this. I'd move straight to Essex Tea Express. I would move straight to a different game normally now, but because I'm reviewing it, we're going to have to persist. It doesn't like my name. It doesn't like my name. So, what did we have? ET phone home. Let me. We'll try again. ET phone home. It's weird because it like the SXT as the name is fine apparently, but the it doesn't like it as a company name. You kind of know it's not your console. It's the only game that is doing it. Would usually crash when I cross the finish line if it hasn't crashed before. So I kind of know it's not my only. Yeah, it's It's a weird thing when it's the only game that does it, but it's selective, isn't it? Start with tutorial. I don't think we need to start with a tutorial. I know what I'm doing. I haven't said that. I don't want to just assume I know what I'm doing. It's weird how games do that, isn't it? It really is. You have to rent the building first. I'm not. I can't remember how to do this. So we walked around here and we pressed. Then we pulled up the office, if I remember rightly. Emails, draft. Put that in, and then we have to go to finances. I think contracts, office rent. That's right. We have to rent the office. Include contract. Include liability. There you go. And then I think we can go in, if I remember rightly. Yep. And then we go to the CEO. Like I say, put so much effort in with the game, and then this little space is just left with nothing. It makes me laugh. I mean, this place is a bit different. This is the old workshop. Amazing. Can you go in the toilet? I've never actually looked. Oh, you can? Okay. Look, they put more fucking effort into the toilet than they have, and in this room, than they have this room. I mean, Christ, it's so boring, isn't it? Oh, can you go to the warehouse management? You can. There's the warehouse. Your, honestly, I don't know what that's for. Maybe we'll find out later on in the game. I don't know. Yours happens after 30 minutes of playing it. Right, we're going to sit down. Right, it says you've got to take out a loan. So we're going to the offices and buy your first bus. So we're going to the finances, which is here, and we go across the loans, and then we'll get loan. It's our first loan. It doesn't argue. It says like, this is your loan, and you're paying back 7%. This is it. Witcher 3 is immediately after loading and a save in Jedi Survivor. It's right after you escape at the beginning of the game. F1 games finish the line or when certain events trigger. Yeah, it's kind of strange, isn't it? That games do that. I know someone that Scully, who comes into the streams occasionally. She had a massive problem with Borderlands. Borderlands, it just wouldn't load the game whatsoever, no matter what. It was that game. It's kind of strange. Buy your first bus. Right, this bit's all working, obviously, but it's not playing the game, is it? It's buy your first bus. Where do we buy the first vehicles? And then you can see you can look at new vehicles, which are drastically really expensive. I think we can only afford one. Just about that one, or we can buy a second-hand bus. I'm not sure I want to buy a bendy bus. I could try a bendy bus. I haven't. That could be interesting. Obviously, I want to buy a couple of buses. I think just the standard 58,000, and we're looking at the 33,000. The only problem with this is it doesn't actually tell you in terms of how good the bus is. But I think we should start with a really. It's an extra long one. That one, 96. That could be worth a. Got 3 doors, video. Scanner. That's a really long bus. Scanner City Worldwide. I think it's a Scanner City Worldwide we had, which is a long bus in itself anyway. The difference on the price is basically delivery date and 35, 33, number of seats, 30. You can only have 30 seats on this one. Well, they missed a few seats, have they? Fuel consumption. They've got more seats on this because they've took out the door, basically. So you've got an extra 3 seats in this one. Only 22 seats in. Why only 22 in that one? Why would you only have 22 seats? We've got double decker. Can we have it? Oh, we can. We can have a double decker. Oh, mind you, that's really expensive. Do you know what? We could buy a bendy bus, can we, just for a laugh? So, I've not tried energy consumption. Again, mind you, it's only adding like 6 seats. It's added 6 seats for a bendy bus. It's kind of pathetic, isn't it? So, yeah, so 36 seats. Obviously, double decker has the most. 27, 37 for this bus. So this one's all right. 139k at my hard-earned cash, isn't it? I don't want to go bankrupt straight away, do I? Mind you, it's only a safe while we're messing around, isn't it? 37 seats. 45. Oh, that's an extra long bus. Fucking really long bus. 30, 40, 34, 30. Yeah, I think we're only just starting out, aren't we? So I think I'm being over ambitious, aren't I, with the... Also, don't want to give it another reason for the game to crash, do I? Bendy says Bendy. Right, we'll go for a Bendy. Better. I'm not going for the fucking huge thing. I need some money. 37. We'll go for the one that says 36, I think. That one. Oh, mind you, that's fucking expensive as well. 40, 43. We've got Bendy that's not expensive. 130. As opposed to 139 for an extra seat. Go on then. We'll go with this one. We'll see what happens. Fucking hell. Albie, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Have we bought it? We have. So it says, hang on, I bought it and my money's gone. Jump to the delivery day. Okay, it's on my calendar. I'm wondering where the fuck it's gone. Skip to event, so we get our bus, gets delivered for the memes. Been ripped off. Possibly. Accept your first order. So into the office then, and then we have to go to email. What's this? So we can accept that. Well, so now we can go to orders. We go select our first order. So it'll be this one. Sunday morning, early doors. Go on then. Let's do this. Select our first order. Off the finances. View the report. Expenditure. Assign yourself a vehicle. Let's assign yourself. Oh, wrong button. Office. Is it vehicle management? No, it's in orders, isn't it? Order management. There you go. Order management. So we go to the right bit that we're supposed to be doing. Where the hell is the he? Magic if we need money, Arthur. We do. So we're selecting our first vehicle. And we're putting me. And let's see if the game loads. And if it doesn't, then we have to think about something else to play. Usually come in and start a trip to the first route. The thing what I'm going to do though is start tour. I'm not doing it from the depot. We're going to do it from the first stop. Otherwise, we'll be taking forever. First stop. Here we go. Fingers crossed. Crash or not crash. Crash or not crash. Load. Ooh. I was convinced it was going to crash then. Oh, mind you. It's in the fog, isn't it? Oh, no. Weather's loaded. We really are having some problems in this mode. All right. We've got to switch on our bus. I remember how to do that. Obviously, oh my God, we've got 4... All right, here we go. So hopefully the bus is on. It didn't sound like it made a noise, if I'm honest. So we'll put it there. It's on. Right, it may be on. I don't like my display. It's not making a lot. I don't know if the bus is on or not. It looks like it's on, but it also doesn't look like it's on. Traction controls on. I don't know if this bus is on or not. This is going to be interesting. Oh, it is on. It's just no lights lit up. But fucking hell, what's wrong there? Also, why is there no lights on my dash? It's really dark. Right. traction controls on. There must be. Ah, there you go. That's a bit better, isn't it? Fucking sitting in the dark. Turn all the lights on. Battery powered on. Are we actually going to open the doors? I don't know. Love the way they've sat. Oh, hang on. I haven't punched in yet. That helps as well. Remember how to do it. That's the button. That's the one. Start. And then we need to punch in 1217. Oh no, we don't. That's the wrong thing. Cancel. 7357. And we go to OK. OK. And the pin is, the line is 245. So we have to do this on every route, by the way, just to let you know. And then we go to 04. So we have to punch in what it says on the screen. And then OK. And we are away. Look, we're on. We're loading up. We're getting on my bus. 8:52. We're nice and early. Departure is supposed to be now. So shut the doors. And away we go. There you go. Trouble is, I've turned down all the traffic as well, so to get the game to work. So we shall see. We could slowly turn the traffic up and see what happens, can we? But look, to be fair, it's going to crash either way, isn't it? So let's turn the traffic up. Let's turn the traffic up. It doesn't matter, does it? It really doesn't matter if we crash the game. If it crashes, it crashes. It's going to crash either way, isn't it? So traffic density was 50%, but I had it up to 75 because we want it to feel lifelike, don't we? Let's be honest, otherwise it's pointless playing. Your Red Dead Redemption 2, Bloodborne are my top, and of course the Jedi games. Huge Star Wars fan. Nice stuff. Eli, what have I missed as well? Sorry, I was just trying to sort out the bus for a split second. I don't know. We're saying about which Red Dead Redemption 2 are right at top of me. Crimson Desert is currently in the ballpark. Oh yeah, Crimson Desert is good, although the story isn't as good. Yeah, I'll get you there. Crimson Desert is a fabulous game, but it's also rough around the edges. It's compelling. But I think with Crimson Desert, if it just explained one or two things a bit more, then everyone would be so much better with it. It's an amazing game, though. Like I say, there's so many videos on it, so many people having so much fun with the game. All right, let's see if we can get some traffic. We've got some traffic. For 20 years, I had just 3 Star Wars films to choose from. Now it's overwhelming. Oh, very much so. We're at red light. There's no noise. It's very quiet. I know it's early in the game, but it's 8:53. You'd think you have some sort of traffic, wouldn't you? Is it me as well, Albie? There's no sound in the game, is there? Oh, there is. It just seems really, really quiet. Oh no, now we're moving. It's all right. Suddenly we've got some sound. Oh, we've got train. Good old train. Never saw a train in Fernbus, but I've seen a train in this one already. Awesome. Little flings, please, little minds, I suppose. I grew up watching the first 6, which I love. Number 3 the best. I love CD. I just couldn't really tell you what the main quest stories were. And side missions stand out more. Oh, very much so. Side missions definitely do. Right, so we're coming in here. It's a little bit blurry. There we go. Maybe that's the motion blur come off. We're opening all the doors. Oh, we haven't got the sat nav on. So we fiddled around with the settings a little bit. I'm just going to leave it on set there. Obviously, in Germany, most people don't buy a ticket; they already have one. Although you think you'd show it to the driver. Do you know what? I tell you what, I'm going to do quickly. I'm going to turn that back on as well. And like I said, if it crashes, it really shouldn't crash when you turn it up to 20%. I've got my traffic up to 75. I think that's as good as it should be, really. That's how we had it. But like I say, so far so good. People have said that if you restart the game, it actually works. And I'm not that far into it, so I suppose I can afford to restart it. You're off, are you, buddy? You take care, Eli. Wish you all the best, my friend. Sound night's sleep. So we have a game working at the moment. Sort of. We shall see after this first run of routes, which I probably won't complete. That's the thing. I remember the first run of routes. It's quite a trip, actually. You have to do it 3 times. So there, back, there again. So that's what I think I remember rightly. We've got a bed. He makes me drive a bendy bus and he fucks off, eh? Simple. Typical. Is it me? Just the sound. They've messed with the sound as well a little bit because it just seems quieter. Either that or just the bus is quieter. Maybe it's an electronic bus. I don't know. I don't think there is such a thing, but maybe it has a bit of EV power. It just makes it a little bit quieter. I don't know. Oh, it's quite loud now, isn't it? What would you say the sound levels are like, Albie? Right, we're going to turn left, hopefully. I think we're all right. I should have looked at the traffic light, actually. Only 2 people waiting for my big bendy bus. Kind of makes it not really worth it, but here we go. Some people getting on. He's getting on. Does he want a ticket? He wants a ticket. Man in shorts wants his ticket. Right, remember how to do it. Right, he wants a Berlin AB. Berlin AB. We can do single, and he's paying by cash. Cash. And he wants so $6.50 back. It took me a little while to adjust that the actual ticket machine's there and not here. It's sort of to the side, isn't it? We're shutting the doors. Oh, we've got wheelchair access, so we've got to look out for the wheelchair person as well. But indicating out, still no traffic. Did I turn it up? Did it accept my turn up? That's the thing. It might not have done, weren't it? I was done to 20. Traffic's up to 75, but it's not listened. I wonder if we put it up to 100, we'd really crash the game, wouldn't we? Do you know what? Let's stick it up to 100 because I want lots of people on my bus. We're really going to crash the game now, aren't we? Now we're going to suddenly see some more cars, which we are on that side of the road. Hopefully we'll see some more in a minute. Oh, a few more people. Well, I say a few more people, just one more person. Maybe it's because of the time of day. Maybe it is what it is, maybe. Right, we're loading them all on. Guten Tag. You'd like it. He'd like to play by his mobile tone. He's got a very deep voice. ABC. Easy as 1, 2, 3. He wants a 24-hour ticket. He wants to pay by phone, didn't he? He said phone, didn't he? Card terminal. Tap when you're ready, my friend. Tap when you're ready. Shut the doors. We're away to go. And we are away. Still on phone. We'll check shortly. Okay, bud. It just seems quieter, the volume on the vehicles. Obviously, we don't want it too loud. It's got a humming sound. It's got the background noise. I think it's the bus. I think it's a different type of bus. It's just got a little whistly sound to it, hasn't it? We want more people. We want more traffic, though, don't we? Here we go. We're away. It's got an electric sound to it. That's what it is. Definitely feels like an electric sort of sound to the bus. It's got a whistly sound. I'm also going to mess around with the settings again. Gameplay. So it's gone back to quality. It was on quality. It was motion blur. It's already back to 1%. It's sort of set the game as it is. Cancel. Apply. Just checking the everything's up to 100. So there's hopefully we'll get some more. It's just a time of day. I check on the laptop. Currently, can't hear any game audio on phone. Nearly done with the unpleasantness. Okay, funny. I mean, I think it's the bus. I can't remember. This is a bendy bus. Never driven one of these before. Well, I have, but only in a game. Every game's different. Right, we're pulling up. Still only one person. It's the first route, though, isn't it? Time of day. I suppose everyone might be there already. I don't know. I don't know why we're opening all the doors for just one person, but we can.
Hi, ich hätte gerne ein Ticket.
She'd like a ticket. Can I pay by card? What if I said no? Right, so we've got Berlin AB, and she just wants a 24-hour ticket. She wants to pay by card. There you go. Hold your card, the phone even, whatever it is you're holding. Shut the doors. And we're away. Do you know what? I'm gonna fiddle with it. It's just a little bit quiet, too quiet for me, for my liking too. So, some audio vehicle needs to come up a little bit because it's a type of bus. I think is what it is. So the voice is there, master volume is there, ambient. Get the ambient noises up as well, and we'll. That's a bit better. That again, it's not overly intrusive. It's about 60%. Got our tea. Oh no, we haven't. I was going to stop because for a minute I thought we were at a light, but we're not. We sort of were at a light, but we were far back. Now we need to get across there quickly before it goes green. Gosh. Yeah, I'm not going to open every door. Where's our, no one's standing there waiting to get off, are they? No. I mean, it is easier just to open every door, isn't it? But we're away on our bus. It's nice to have it working, but the true test will be when we get to the end of the shift, won't it? I was reluctant to restart, but then I shouldn't have been, should I? Because, to be fair, I hadn't really got that far into the game because of the crashes. We shall see. We shall see how we get on. Right, we're away. Well, bus will come with us because it's bendy. We'll put it in here. One person waiting. We'll open the door, all the doors, just in case someone's getting off. See, someone got off at the back, so she's getting on. What does she want? Good morning. Can you have a ticket and pay by your phone? Okay. You're going to Berlin AB and you want a 24-hour ticket. And you want to pay by card or phone. To tap. And there you go. Can't go with the doors shut though, Dave. So we've got to shut them. We're on time, 9 o'clock. No, we're not. We're a little bit late, actually. We're faffing around. And we're on our way. Yeah, that's the next service. Anyone waiting here? Another one person waiting. Oh, we are getting a few more vehicles, though, to be fair. We're driving a bendy bus. And we're going to hope that this game works the way it should. I really want it to. I love the economy side of the game. I'm a huge fan of bus games and simulators and stuff like this. You know, it fits my mornings right. It does. Crimson Desert's just a little bit full on for me first thing in the morning, if I'm honest. When I've just woke up, love it to pieces and thoroughly enjoying it with the wife now. Thoroughly. Because it was always good to play. We couldn't get into Assassin's Creed Shadows, so just seemed to take forever to get into Assassin's Creed Shadows, and I really want to go back to that game because I'm a huge Assassin's fan. But it's one of those games that I just can't get into. It just seems so slow right at the start, and I mean slow as fuck. It doesn't feel like an Assassin's game as well. But I've been told that after about 10 hours, it does open up into a proper Assassin's game. But it's the first 10 hours you have to get through, and that's quite a lot to get through, isn't it? The first game. Again, it's going to have to be one of those games that I'm going to have to stick to. All right, we are. A lot of traffic. I did say about traffic, didn't I? I did turn the traffic up, and all of a sudden we're in a traffic jam on a queue. Like I say, it's nice to see it working. Yeah, 10 hours I've been told. Assassin's Creed Shadows to get into it for it to feel like a proper Assassin's game. Even the open of Red Dead 2 wasn't that long. I know. It just, to me, it doesn't feel right, and maybe I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm expecting it to be an Assassin's game. Maybe I need to just chill out and say that it is what it is. It's not quite an Assassin's game, and to stick with it. It's kind of a. But like I say, I'd like to hear some more other people's opinions on Assassin's Creed Shadows because it's a huge game. Just don't hear it talked about enough. So maybe what I've heard is correct. That I've heard it from several people that it's quite a long opening before it actually feels like an Assassin's game. So maybe that's it. The last one you completed was the 2. You're not a fan of Assassins? Didn't capture you? I played them all. I'd say apart the only one I haven't really played is Shadows properly. Liberation was a brilliant game, but it was obviously Nintendo only at one stage. Obviously did come to the likes of Xbox and PlayStation eventually. Black Flag was brilliant. Black Flag was really, really good. I highly recommend from a British point of view as well. Highly recommend Syndicate as well. But obviously, Syndicate's going to feel a bit clunky. So those sort of Assassin games they do now. But Syndicate was an amazing game. Really enjoyed Syndicate. I mean, the newer style RPG style games were brilliant in their own right as well. And Mirage as well. Yeah, I played the London one a bit on Game Pass. The climbing of Big Ben and stuff like that was brilliant. But that's from a British point of view, isn't it? That's a slight bias there, and I'm happy to admit that's probably a slight bias. That a lot of British people actually recommend, sort of say that game's the best, but it's possibly not. But it's like British bias, I think, on that one. Having said that, never got into Watch Dogs, and I really want to. I was a big Watch Dogs fan. Loved Watch Dogs 1 and 2. Method phone, single ticket. But Watch Dogs I couldn't get into, and it was the control system for me that with Watch Dogs that I didn't like. And you didn't like when they changed the control system. Yeah, they went to RPG because everyone said that the format had gone stale. Maybe it had. I don't know. Maybe the game did need a bit of a change, but there was nothing wrong with Assassin's Creed. Sort of set in Egypt, Origins, if you like. And then we went to what was the next game when it was in Rome, Roman Empire and whatever. Odyssey. That was a brilliant game, and Valhalla was amazing. Just a little bit long. I think Valhalla had about 60 or 70 hours of content, and then it was rinse and repeat for another 200. Which was my fear with Crimson Desert, if I'm honest. But Mon has happily told me that he's on chapter 9. He's about 60% through the game, and it all still feels very new to him. Let me shut the doors behind her. She can get on. No, we're not ready to go. I didn't say we were ready to go. Game 24. And she wants Berlin AB. And she's paying by cash. I'll take the money, and we've got to give her 10 back. There you go. Thank you. And we're away. So, I'm a fan of all Assassin's Creed games. It's possibly why I like Crimson Desert a lot, because it reminds me. They all ran the same. But the thing is, Crimson Desert reminds me of Assassin's Creed. It reminds me of Odyssey to a degree, and a little bit of Valhalla. It's got other mixes of other games into it as well. It's kind of like a mash of games, Crimson Desert, and the camp as well. When you get to camp and you send your people off to go and do trades, again that's straight out of Assassin's Creed. And I don't mind a game that borrows from here and there and that. Really don't, especially when it works, which Crimson Desert does. And what Crimson Desert does so well is that it keeps everything fresh. You don't feel, as I was saying, you don't feel like it's a grind. You don't. ultimately it is because you're leveling up, but you don't feel like it's a grind. You know, you always feel like it's fresh, and that's what's captured me with Crimson Desert. Even though that I can clearly say that there are, be honest with you, things wrong with it, you know, objectively, but it's a brilliant game. You're right. Crimson Desert isn't to climb the tower and unlock 50 new icons. You are right. There is, like I said, it reminds me. It's not the game. Yeah, the stuff appears to you on map. Yeah, there's enough difference about it. I mean, you can any open world game you can relate it to anything really. It's an open world game, so it's always going to remind you of things. You know, the clock towers, for example. The clock towers are your thing where you climb up and unlock the world a little bit and see a little bit. That is the clock tower when you ring the bell. That is basically what that is. But it doesn't do it, as you said, it opens up like 50 new icons on the screen all at once. It's a slow open. I love the way that as Crimson Desert doesn't overwhelm you with loads of things unlocked at once. It's like you literally, here's your missions, here's what you need to do, and if you talk to that person, if you explore that, then you can unlock a new mission. You have to do something to unlock things. You know, yeah. During the game, suddenly certain missions become available, but it's like the witches. I've got one mission so far unlocked. There are 22 in the game. I've got to find the other 21. You know, in the game, it's not unlocking them for me. I've got to go and find them, which is a lovely thing. The towers gave me anxiety, which with how much they displayed. Oh yeah, it becomes overwhelming. I don't like a game that literally chucks everything at you. There's so in terms of games, obviously I love my racing games. I love my Forza Horizon. I struggle with the crew, the recent crew. I struggle with that because so much is open to you. You know, straight away. It's just daft because I can't remember. Obviously, everything is open to you on Forza Horizon, but I can't remember being open to you on Forza Horizon right from the start. You know, I don't remember everything being available to you. You know, it might have been why you stopped Spider-Man games as well, where just literally everything just is just open. Yeah, I think sometimes you play a game in a certain way, and if you're like me, things just become you get easily distracted by certain things. Too much on the screen at once, and you just I've got to go. I'll go over there. I'll go over there, and then you'll. I don't know if you feel like you're getting anything done, or you lose track of yourself. It's kind of a weird thing. Single ticket card, he says card. You can't hear any game in the audio on laptop. Okay. Go over there. I'll go over there. Okay, strange. Right. Let's. Oh gosh, it's peaceful. It's not meant to be peaceful, Keris. It's not displaying the game, the game audio. I wonder if that's my stream. I wonder if that's my stream, and not the game itself. Let's try turning it up because I've got sound on the TV. So, all right, let's. Can I pull a pause screen up? Let's pull a pause screen up. Why have we got no sound? Let me have a look. I'm going to do a little bit of investigation on one on my stream first. Game source is there. Audio is there. Is why is it grayed? Right, let's turn that up to 100. Possibly going too much now. Updating. We're fiddling around with things that we shouldn't be fiddling around with. It's usually preset, so preset to be fine. Any sound now? There should be a ticking sound. You should hear a ticking sound at the very least. We're fiddling around with things that we shouldn't be fiddling. Yeah, I'm trying to hear back on my own. Can't hear anything. Right, I'll tell you what, let's dare, shall we say, save the game and reload the game. And we'll see. It might be my stream. No, it doesn't sound promising. Having said that, my voice would be coming through because it's on the mic and not the game. Right, I'm going to try and do something that I really shouldn't. This is override. Why it's got shit? Hang on, 5th of the 4th. La, 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 la. It's it's not that create would be good. Right, and then millions of peaches. Right. The other one is I could just in case it's the game. What we could thing is I can hear sound, so it should be coming through. Shouldn't I? Simple as that. It's not the game. I don't think. I definitely think it's my stream. So what we're going to do is I'm going to turn the screen off and then restart the stream and then see if that works. Something you might get, or let's put that back to where it should be. Then if you're not getting anything, that'll be the last thing I want to do is change things. Let's try. See, nothing's changed from my setup at all, so it's probably a mixture of both. Maybe the game, or maybe not the game. Maybe me. So we put in the. Also, I'm ruining my game by running, just taking forever to get somewhere. Let's. What should we do? Let's restart the stream. So I'm going to stop the stream and restart it. So bear with me a second. Bear with me and see if that makes any difference.